Okay? Is that clear,
Okay, ma'am.
Rishikesh? Rishikesh, I can't see your video yet. Umaima has turned on. I can't see you. Yes, okay. Hmm. Important points. Write both of them.
Only the important points, right?
Yeah, both of them with this explanation.
Done.
All right, now it is talking about what? Free fall. Am I right? Hai
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It is saying, let's say, when I am making, just a second. I am, throwing a ball and a stone, okay, and a sheet of paper or a feather. What? A stone and a sheet of paper. Who do you think will fall first onto the ground?
A
Stone.
ball.
Very good. Stone, right? But when there is no air, that means absence of air, which means there will be no air resistance. Huh? So in that case, both will fall at the same time. The stone, the sheet of paper, even the feather, no matter what is the mass of the object, all will fall at the same time. This is what we are calling free fall. Okay, this is an important point of that. But one thing which we have to keep in mind is there should be no air, okay, so that there is no air resistance. But is it practical in our day-to-day lives? No, no, because there is
No,
air,
ma'am.
plenty of air, which means there is plenty of external forces like air resistance, है ना? It will stop the sheet of paper, है ना? And it will let it flow, है ना? Same with the feather as well. Whereas the stone will fall faster. The thing which you guys said, है ना? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys will be asked assertion reason based on that. Will the stone, they might confuse you. Since a stone is having more mass, so it will fall faster. But no, it's not like that. Okay. When there is absence of air, all things will fall together. Okay. It's not even related to mass, it's related to surface area. Okay. Let's say I am having a sheet of paper. Now I'm coming towards the second point. Okay. Let's say I'm having a sheet of paper. Now I have crumpled it. Okay. Second is simple sheet of paper. Now I'm making it fall. Tell me which one will fall faster?
The crumbled paper.
The crumple.
The crumpled one, right? Why?
Because less surface area.
Mhm.
Perfect. Because it is having less surface area. So less air resistance will act on it, है ना? Whereas the normal sheet of paper is having more surface area, है ना? So more air resistance will act on it and it will slow down its speed of falling, or it will make it flow somewhere else. Okay? Understood?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ali, what is the time of joining?
No, tomorrow was my exam. I was studying about it. I forgot. Sorry, ma'am.
Acha, no issues. How was the exam? It was of physics?
No, tomorrow is the exam. I was preparing for it. It's SST, right? So I have to study a lot.
Hmm. Done with history? Chalo, now our next topic is thrust and pressure. So the first half of the chapter, basically 70% of the chapter has been over. In the last parts of the chapter, we're gonna be studying about fluids. What are fluids? Any idea?
Anything that can flow or called.
Very good. That is the definition of fluid. So gases can also flow, liquids can also flow. Can I call these both? Can I call these both as fluids?
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? So solids are the separate thing. Liquids and gases, these both come in fluids. Is that fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in fluids, we're going to be talking about buoyant force. Okay, we're going to be talking about air pressure. We're going to be talking about things like this. Okay. First, we are going to discuss thrust and pressure. Okay. First, write this. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Start writing.
Mom, done, mom.
Written about pressure as well.
Yes, ma'am. But no, you draw the diagrams, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you want, you can make it roughly as well. Or you can simply write in for example. Okay. And draw the diagram just roughly. Tick.
Okay, ma'am.
Done, mom.
Written all the three examples as well.
Yes, mom.
ठीक है. Made the diagrams too. Hmm.
No.
Yes, Umama. Make the diagram roughly. First is book on a table. Second is hammer on a hammer and nail, iron nail, है ना? Next one is man standing on a ground. Okay. Ali, written.
Yes, ma'am.
Rishikesh, why is your video turned off?
Sorry, ma'am, my by mistake. Click.
Written made the diagrams as well. All
Yes,
of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है बच्चे, अब देखो what we are going to talk about. We are going to be talking about thrust, a new term, right? What is it exactly? Any force which is perpendicular to the surface area. Let's say this is my object. Can you see? This is my object and this is the surface area on which it is kept. Okay. So don't you think so? There is this 90-degree angle. है ना? Can you guys see?
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
90-degree angle is being made. So that means it is perpendicular. Another word for 90-degree again. Am I right?
yes,
है
Yes,
ना?
ma'am.
So we can call it thrust. What is it basically? Any force which is perpendicular to the surface area. Okay. Let's say I want to frame a photograph on my wall, and I am gonna put a hammer on the nail. Okay, now it is on the wall. Okay, I've put the nail on the wall. So this is the wall, this is my iron nail. This is the wall, this is my iron nail. What is the angle once again?
90
90
degree.
degree.
Correct. So this is also thrust, है ना? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, I am standing on a ground. I am standing on a ground. My weight is perpendicular to the ground. है ना? Again, thrust. Okay, weight is a thrust. Any force which is perpendicular. Okay. Now let's say I am pushing a car. Okay. This is the car. I am pushing it. Is it a thrust or not?
Yes, ma'am.
it's not.
No, it's not thrust.
What do you think, Rishikesh and Umayma?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's not.
No,
Very
it's
good.
not
Because
thrust.
it's not perpendicular. है ना? ठीक है, so all forces, it's not necessary कि they are
Perpendicular.
They are perpendicular. So
Thrust.
not everyone falls under the category of thrust. Only the perpendicular force is what we call thrust. From here we come to another term, which is pressure, because thrust is important to calculate the pressure. We can also denote thrust as F perpendicular, है ना? F perpendicular, right? What is the formula for pressure? The formula for pressure is thrust upon area. ठीक है? Yes, this you have to learn. And what is the SI unit of pressure? Newton. Because thrust is also a kind of a force, so its unit will be Newton, है ना? And
Yes,
area
ma'am.
unit is meter square. So Newton per meter square is the SI unit of pressure. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
है ना
ma'am.
बच्चे?
Yes, ma'am.
So another word, instead of writing Newton per meter square, I can also write Pascal. You can mention it PASCAL in the bracket. PASCAL, mention in your notes, guys.
Then what do we have to note down?
Yeah.
What do you have to note down?
You have to write about Pascal, na? You have written, na?
Yes, ma'am.
1 Newton,
Then
1 Newton per meter square is equal to 1 Pascal. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So Pascal की spelling लिखी सबने?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
So shall I move ahead with the rest of the explanation? यहाँ तक clear है? New word है Pascal. That is why I am emphasizing on it. Confuse नहीं होना है सुनते ही. 5 Pascal is the pressure. ठीक है? Pressure की बात होगी. Got it? फिर वो किसी भी type का pressure. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Rishikesh, read the next line. Smaller the area.
Smaller the area, more is pressure for given force.
What do you mean by that?
Means area is inversely proportional to the pressure, so that if the area is less, then the pressure exerted will be more.
Excellent. Very good. ठीक है? So you must have seen the example in which we are, taking our bag, and it is having a wider strap, right? Why are my bags are having wider strap? And the bags which do not, in which we used to carry our picnic food whenever we are going to picnic, we take some other fancy bag, which is having a small stripe. Why so?
Because the bag with like more larger area will help to decrease the force.
Decrease the pressure. ठीक है?
Yeah, decrease the pressure.
Excellent. ठीक है? Because since the straps are wider now, it will be firstly easy for me to wear it. Now, secondly, since there is more area, so it will reduce my pressure, reduce the pressure of the books. है ना? Why? Because they both are inversely proportional. Area increased, pressure decreased. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ajay?
Yes.
And now when it comes to the picnic bags, which is having very small strap, we don't carry much material inside it, है ना? We just carry our snacks and that's it. So it is not needed for the wider straps, है ना? ठीक है? ये चीजें समझ आ गई? Are you guys able to understand?
Yes,
Applications
ma'am.
of this formula, ठीक है? Very important questions do come from here. Okay. So
Okay.
next, I am gonna talk about this application part of pressure. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Yes, start writing again. But it's just that you just guys need to add P is equal to F upon A and then start with the formula so that the examiner knows that it is the application and the student is having an idea already. Because in the answer they haven't mentioned the formula, है ना? ठीक है?
Done, ma'am.
Done.
Done, ma'am.
Rishikesh, you have also done?
Yes.
Next one.
Done, ma'am.
Umayma and Ali. I mean, Umayma and Rishikesh done.
No, ma'am.
Done.
ठीक है बच्चे, let Umayma also write.
Done.
All right. So now what we are going to discuss, the wider tires wala The previous answer was also based on this. If the tires of the truck are wider, since the truck is having a lot of force on it, a lot of pressure on it, hence if I make the tire wider, it will ultimately reduce the pressure. Get it? Increasing the surface area. Now when it comes to, let's say anybody has been to a desert? Any one of you? Have you ever been to a desert?
No,
What about Rishikesh?
No, ma'am.
Acha. I mean, on the beach, on the desert, maybe anywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when you're walking, you must have noticed your legs, your feet must be going sinking inside the sand, again and again when you're walking, a little, right? But let's say if you're lying down on the sand, you won't feel sinking in, You see this diagram, right?
Yes.
I
So
think,
why does this happen?
ma'am, I think in the sand, like the sand inside the water, we sink in.
Ma'am, this is because when we walk on the sand, only the surface area of our feet touch the sand, so it exerts more pressure on the sand. Therefore, we sink. But when we lie on the sand, the whole body's surface area
Yeah,
applies
surface
pressure on the
area
sand.
scale. Hence, less pressure, and thus our body does not sink, right?
No, ma'am, I wasn't saying that. I was saying that I have experienced that inside the water.
You've experienced it inside the water because water is also having a kind of pressure, hydrostatic pressure. Okay? The deeper you go inside the water, the more pressure you feel. Okay? Okay. So understood both the applications?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let us move ahead with the fluids part. And Rishikesh, if you want extra class for the initial part of gravitation, you can tell the team, okay, and they will schedule it for you with me, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So let us continue with the next part, which is about again fluids, basically liquids. This though we have generalized about thrust and pressure, right? We have understood the concept. We have understood how can we can see the applications of it, right? We'll be able to answer questions. Reasoning based, theory based, and assertion reason as well. Am I right? Hai.
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
So now let us move ahead with the next topic.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
can I come in 3 to 4 minutes?
Where are you going, Uche?
Ma'am, like, I want to pray Maghrib now.
Okay, sure.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Bachi, can you see this one? You guys have to make the diagrams as well. Pressure in fluids. Write it.
Done, ma'am.
Diagrams as well you have made.
Yes, ma'am.
Just read all the points. Till then, Ali is writing.
Done, ma'am.
Umama is here. Is she there?
Yes, ma'am.
But she take screenshot of it and do write it later on. Okay, leave a space for it.
Okay, ma'am.
Chalo, shall I start with explanation?
Yes,
Taken
ma'am.
the screenshot. ठीक है. अब देखो again pressure and fluids. Fluids do also have pressure, है ना? You must have heard about atmospheric pressure, air pressure, hydrostatic pressure, right? These are what? These are fluid and they are also having pressure. ठीक है? In the previous, when we were generalizing, when we were studying about pressure, we only take example of solids, है ना? Be it iron nail, be it the human being, be it the books, be it anything, right? Here we are also expanding our knowledge of pressure in fluids as well, right? So first point says that all liquids and gases are fluids, already discussed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Second one, fluids exert, Ali, can you please turn a camera a little down? I can only see your forehead. Yeah. Okay. So next point is fluids exert pressure on the base and also on the walls of the container. Okay. Let's say this is my fluid inside it, है ना? And this is the container. The plastic bottle is the container of this fluid, right? And now the water inside it is exerting pressure on the walls of this bottle. Okay? It is exerting pressure. Again, let's say my room. My room is a container. And what fluid is inside it?
Air.
Exactly. Air is inside it. The air particles are also exerting, are also inserting pressures, also inserting pressure on the walls of the room. Okay. Is that clear? This diagram is saying.
Yes.
Next one. Pressure exerted by fluid is same in all direction. That means whatever pressure is, it's exerting, it will be same in all the direction. Got it? See. Same in all direction. It's not like here pressure will be more, here it will be less.
Yes, ma'am.
यहाँ तक clear? All the
Yes,
3
ma'am.
points clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Rest 2 points I'm also telling you. You can write it later on. ठीक है? देखो. In liquid, pressure increases with depth. Remember the example, Umayma? Whenever we are increasing the depth, the pressure increases. Okay? As we go deeper into the sea, into the ocean, the pressure there is very much as compared to the upper surfaces. Okay? Liquid with more density exert more pressure. What is this more density? Have you ever seen honey? How viscous it is. It is having comparatively more density. Okay? Density is mass per unit volume. and it is more viscous. It is having more density. When I talk about water, it is having comparatively less density, है ना? Let's say I am spilling both of them. I have spilled one honey and one water. Okay, so the speed of honey will be slower because it is dense, and the speed of water will be more. Correct, guys? So the liquid which is having more
ma'am.
density, it will be exerting more pressure. Okay. Last 2 points also understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is that clear? All the 5 points. The last 2 points we're gonna be writing in the next class. Okay. We'll continue from that. In the next class, we're gonna talk about in detail Archimedes principle, buoyant forces. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Okay,
everything is
ma'am.
clear till here. Huh?
Yes.
What is
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
what is pressure? What are the applications of them? What is the pressure in fluids, right? And initially we talked about free fall. Hai na? Everything clear? All the 5 things, all the 5 concepts clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That is it for today. Bye-bye.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.